For this next one, we will be making a pivot table. So watch carefully as I bring the data over into Excel. We go back to our random sample. We notice here the 463 and our really great name of the file. What we want to do now is we want to click Command A or Control A. Make sure all your data is selected. It should look just like this. Now, we want to go to Edit, Copy with Column Names. Make sure you've selected everything, not just like one individual data point like that or column. So once again, probably click up here in these corners if you need to deselect stuff, and Command A or Control A, depending on your Mac or PC. Next, we go over into Excel. Take a moment there. We hit Copy Paste, and we've now brought in our data without clicking anything. Don't click anything. We need to go to Insert, and we need to go to, where's my pivot table? There it is. I think it's under Insert Pivot Table for the PCs. Just on the PC it's over here. Hey, there it is on the Mac. First time doing a pivot table on a Mac in a long time. So with this in mind, it's already selected all of our data. So that was under Data. Let's see that again. You guys can probably rewind the video. Data Pivot Table, and it's also there under Data. So let's go ahead and hit OK. Now we have our pivot table builder. This will be in the bottom right for everybody. Constructing the pivot table is very important here. I'm not going to construct the one that you need. Let me repeat that. I'm not constructing the one that you need. Remember, we can have multiple things displayed. Like if we want to display gender, there we go, there's male, female. And then we can display maybe the average height for people. But that's not displaying the average. I need to click down here and change it to average. On PC, you'll see value field setting. And now I have the average. I can also get a count of gender. Going over here to gender, I can put something else in there. You can add as many things as you want, and there's a lot of ways to change this. Over here we see height doesn't really fit the criterion of what we want. So we'll have to change this around a little bit. We go over to field settings, or let's go to values right here. Whoops. Let's click here. Number, general, number, decimal places 2. There's a lot of ways to change things, and I'm not 100% familiar with Macs, but a lot of times you'll find a way to change it either at the top or over to the side, but changing the decimals, making it look like we want in the formatting for the project can be done a lot of the times right through here with the options. And there's also options I'm a little more familiar with the PC. You might be finding those. It might be under Home. Yes, here's my zeros option right here, and that's what I was looking for. That can increase or decrease zeros, and you'll see that under the Home probably for everybody. So if you want to increase or decrease zeros, it's getting angry at me. Oops. Probably just need to, let's see if it likes when I do it there. Nope. But I could just select all those values and do it like that. So there's a lot of ways to do this. This is the increase and decrease zeros. I can change this to money if I want. Don't know why I'd need to do that. Let's go ahead and put it into currency. If it needs to be currency. But make sure you do yours proper and follow the instructions. This is how you create a pivot table. A lot of fun things to do in here, just messing around. And voila. Go ahead and highlight anything you need. Make sure to look around and look at what could be the possible answers. Probably the most important thing around here is making sure you put the pivot table in the right order. Check with your friends. You're allowed to look at your friends' projects. Probably ask them which one they highlighted. Anyways, good luck.